abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. Watch.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Today I have for you a fun video. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything. We're going to be starting off the video with a recipe that my kids and my husband love. Then we're going to go into a kitchen cleanup, and then you'll kind of see on a separate day that I filmed this how I kind of just go around my house and just pick up for the day before we go out and do anything. So like I said, fun video today. I hope that you guys will enjoy, and let's go ahead and jump right in. So for the recipe, we're going to make a broccoli cheddar cheese soup. So you just need some celery, carrots, potatoes, broccoli, butter, some onion, cheddar cheese. You can buy shredded or a block of cheese, Parmesan cheese, just a little bit, garlic, chicken broth, heavy cream, and some milk, salt, pepper, and thyme. Now, I love this recipe because it has veggies in there for my kids. It has the potatoes, which are filling. It has the cheese, which my kids absolutely love. And it's a plus, a win-win, because my husband also loves it. So I just wanted to share this recipe with you guys. I would say it takes about 30 minutes to make, and you just need 2 pots, which is awesome. So I hope that you guys will enjoy this recipe.
Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there's a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want.
So with this recipe, there are several steps. But while the veggies are becoming translucent, what I like to do is to start peeling the potatoes. Once the veggies are translucent, that's when I like to put in the garlic, and I'll let it cook in for a minute before I start throwing in the chicken broth, salt, pepper, and thyme. Now, I'll make sure to leave the recipe linked down below because I don't use exact measurements. I've made this recipe several times now, so I can kind of just eyeball it. But for anyone who's interested, I'll leave it down below.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home. But if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your own. And I know I was drunk enough. Didn't know.
Now, while that's coming to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and finish chopping up the potatoes. Same thing, I don't follow the recipe to the T. I do put in more potatoes than it would call for. But once again, I would just like it to be heavier for the kids so it's more filling. So once the potatoes are chopped up, we're going to go ahead and throw them in. And at this time, you can also add in your broccoli, but I had to go ahead and start chopping that up as well. But I like to put at least a 15-minute timer for the potatoes, just because I want to make sure that it has enough time to soften up. And if that's not enough time, let's say for your liking, or let's say if you like your potatoes more firm, that's totally up to you. I just know that 15 minutes or 15 to 20, I'll say, is what works for us. So while the potatoes are cooking, chop up the broccoli, then we're going to go ahead and throw that in and give it time to soften up.
But I won't put the blame on me. You're the one to be mine to see, yeah. 'Cause you can handle emotions, so you wanna talk again, but it's time to do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate.
Now, to add the creaminess to the soup, you're going to go ahead and add butter to a pan with flour. Make sure that the flour is completely gone before you start adding in the milk. If not, you're going to taste a weird bitter flavor with the flour. But then you'll start mixing in the milk slowly. You'll keep whisking. This will take a little bit of time. And once your veggies are nice and tender in the soup, that's when you're going to want to go ahead. I turn off the stove when I do this part, and I will add in the cream sauce. Then I will add in the cheddar cheese, the Parmesan cheese, and there you have it. Your soup will be done. It is delicious. It is, I want to say healthy for the kids just because it has vegetables and it's filling, and I think it's a great recipe for the whole family. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys decide to make it and if you ended up liking it.
Broke my heart in just a minute. No, you don't get to call it love when it wasn't even close. No, it wasn't even close.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movie.
Now, this was a little bit later in the day because this was actually on a Saturday, so it was my meal prep day. So after the soup, I had 2 other meals that I needed to make. But at this point, we were all done with that. We just needed to separate everything into containers and clean the kitchen up. And then we also have a grocery haul coming up.
Alone to nothing matters, straight around.
So for our grocery pickup this week, we needed some milk as always, yogurt for the kids. I like to get them sugar-free syrup, Fabuloso wipes. We got some French fries, some blueberry tea, some M&Ms for those late night snacks. We got some pineapples, grapes, juice, dishwasher soap. We got some cold cuts for some sandwiches, so some cheese cold cuts, some fruits. We got some apples, oranges, raspberries, and then we've got some cheese, bagels, and I love me some naan bread for pizza. And that was our grocery haul for the week. Just a few things to get, through the next few days. I like to try and do this step every time that we do our groceries. That way our fruits or vegetables are ready to eat as soon as we want. So I'll just go ahead and start washing our fruit with the fruit and vegetable wash that I have. I'll let it sit in there for a few minutes and then we'll go ahead and put it away.
I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters, straight around like nighttime almost. We were in too deep in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on trying till it bends, still it feels like I pretend.
So while the fruits were soaking, I just wanted to go ahead and wipe down all the countertops. That way I could be done down here at this point. It was late. I was tired. I was out of fuel and I was ready to go upstairs and take a nice shower. And I had no idea, because I was just talking to my husband, that he was putting all my fruits in the dishwasher. Now, thankfully, we didn't leave them there. He didn't forget them, and I noticed it afterwards. But at the time, I had no idea, because I'm just wiping away. I'm talking to him. I'm ready to go upstairs. And here he is putting all my fruits that were soaking in the dishwasher.
I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone
this point, I knew that the fruits were in the dishwasher, so I went ahead, I soaked them, I rinsed them out, and I put them in the refrigerator. And the last thing that I needed to do downstairs was just finish up these dishes, and I was going to be done for the day.
Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. If I don't get you, shawty, you bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah, come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you tryna fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Say you're leaving town, everything is upside down. Oh baby, I love you, yeah. Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost, 'cause baby, I love you, yeah. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah, come on and give me that, give me that, give me that.
It's so funny. Sometimes I look at this area and I'm like, did a tornado hit? I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, it literally looks like my kids just come in here and just toss everything around just for the fun of it. But as always, you know, I like to start off in my bedroom, so that way I have a clean room to come back to at the end of the day. So this is my normal day-to-day. What you're gonna see in the rest of today's video is just how I go around the house and pick up. This is a day that I am not doing any deep cleaning or any weekly cleaning. It's just literally going room by room and just seeing what needs to be picked up and cleaned.
Your ghost. Oh, I don't feel right when I dance alone. I don't feel right when you don't come home. I miss your body and I love you so. Baby, I do, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on Won't you sing out your frustration? Just say a word. Keep on staring at the pavement. God knows who hurt. Ooh, your mind is a ghost town, echoing inside your walls, 5 feet underground now. Nothing's gonna save us from our doubts. Nothing's gonna make us spell it out. I don't wanna be the one to say what I told.
Since the kids were taking their first nap of the day, my husband felt like being productive as well. So he was going to go ahead and take care of some ironing that he needed for his work clothes. I was going to pick up around the house, and we are just ready for nicer weather. You know, weather where we can go out with the kids and have fun, because that's the only thing that's like hard about the winter time, is just not being able to go out in the outdoors. Now that was fine when it was just me and him, because we would just relax at home. But when you have kids, you need to let them burn some of that energy, and what better place than outside. Now, Matt is still actually just crawling. He just is lazy. He doesn't want to walk. He just won't. Madison, on the other hand, is just running all over the place. So I'm excited for hopefully Matt to start willingly wanting to walk everywhere. Just so we can go on walks once the spring is here and just really enjoy some outdoor activities, because it's hard sometimes in the winter time being cooped up. At this point, Madison was already up from her nap. That girl really does not like taking long naps. She literally, we call her a little cat napper, because she can have 10 minutes and be good for hours. So at this point she was up, but you know, she was kind of entertained where she wasn't, you know, getting into things. So I was able to still keep on going and picking up around the house. And I would love to just get better about not leaving clothes on the floor. That's something where I've just always done it. And, you know, I figure I'm the one cleaning the house and picking up, so it is what it is. But I'm trying to get into the habit of how they say, if you're in a room, before you leave the room, take something with you. Just having better tidying habits, because then it just helps with your cleaning process. When you choose to clean your house, you're not, you know, picking up for an hour everything that you've left around the house. You can go straight into your cleaning if you keep at least a tidied up place. And that's just something that I'm trying to get better with. So if you guys see me leaving clothes on the floor in future videos, point it out to me. Maybe if you guys mention it enough, you know, I'll get better at it, hopefully, right?
But I told you so.
I recently decided to just get back into diffusers. I used to love them years ago when we had the apartment, and I don't know, at some point I just stopped using them and switched to wax melts. But I have like this for the mornings when I come in here and work out and read, just to have, you know, just something calming in the air, and it feels relaxing and nice. So I have one now in the guest room, and I was just switching out the one I had in here and put it in the bathroom, because I also want to put a nice scent for those days that I decide to kind of pamper myself and I'm just in the bathroom, whether it's doing a face mask, a hair mask, a bubble bath, just something that's me time and just kind of puts me in a relaxing like state of mind. So I'm just getting back into the diffusers. I don't know if I'm going to put them anywhere else in the house, but so far I have them in the guest room and my bathroom.
Could you shut up for once? Relax that eager tongue and let me tell you something about myself. I'm not the clueless.
So this was the last area upstairs that I needed to tidy up before I can go downstairs and have fun with my husband and kids. So I just wanted to take the chance to thank you guys for watching my videos and for supporting. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. I hope that you choose to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.